Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing healthy Urad Dal Chakli recipe, also known as Murukku in Malayalam. So let's get started with the recipe. To make homemade Chakli or Murukku, into a bowl I'm adding in half cup of Urad Dal. I'm adding in some water. I'm going to wash and rinse it a couple of times until the water runs clear. Once rinsed, add in some more water and let it soak for about 3 to 4 hours. After 3 hours, the urad dal has soaked really well. So I'm going to wash and rinse it a couple of times and then I'm adding it into my pressure cooker. Adding the soaked urad dal into the pressure cooker. Into this I'm adding in 1 cup water and pressure cook it for 5 whistles. After 5 whistles, turn off the flame. Once the pressure has depressurized by itself, open the cooker. The urad dal has nicely cooked, so I'm going to allow it to cool down. Once cooled, transfer it to the blender jar. Into this, add in half cup water and blend this to a fine batter. Once blended, the batter is thick and creamy. Transfer the urad dal batter to another bowl. Into this add in 2 cups of rice flour. Today I am using organic hand pound thooyamalli rice flour. Thooyamalli rice is an indigenous variety of rice which has the most B vitamins in all of the rice varieties. Into this I am adding in 1 teaspoon black jeera, also known as kala jeera or karim jeeragam in Malayalam. I am just lightly crushing it with my hand and then adding it. Half teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds, lightly crush and add in. Half teaspoon asafoetida powder, also known as hing or kayam in Malayalam. I am using homemade asafoetida powder. I have already shared how to make asafoetida powder at home. Please do check it out. 2 teaspoon kashmiri chilli powder. Adding kashmiri chilli powder is entirely optional. 1 teaspoon pink Himalayan salt or as needed. And I'm going to mix all this really well. And mix it into a soft dough. If the dough is slightly thick, you can add in a couple of tablespoons of water. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons water. Knead it into a soft dough. Another 1 tablespoon water. Add water as needed. The addition of water will depend upon the type of rice flour you're using. Okay, now I have kneaded it into a soft dough. This is the chakli mold I'm using to make the chakli. I'm going to grease this with wood pressed coconut oil. Greasing it with wood pressed coconut oil prevents the dough from sticking to it. And I'm also greasing the chakli mold with the wood pressed coconut oil. Place the mold into the chakli maker. Take some dough and roll it into a cylindrical shape and place it inside the chakli maker and press it down and close the lid. Take a steel plate and place it upside down onto the counter and then press and make it into a chakli shape. Heat a cast iron kadai with some wood pressed coconut oil. Now to check whether the oil is ready, I am adding in a little piece of the dough, and if it sizzles up almost immediately, then the oil is ready to fry. As you can see, it is sizzling and has come up. And now the oil is ready to fry. Add in the murukku. Now reduce the flame to medium and let it fry on medium flame. While this is getting done, you can press another batch of chakli. A couple of minutes later, or once the sizzling decreases, flip it over. Fry on medium flame until both sides are golden and crisp. And once the sizzling of the oil stops, you can make sure that the chakli is ready to remove it from the oil. So I'm going to remove it to another plate. Add the next batch of chakli, and once the sizzling reduces, turn it over. And once the sizzling reduces completely, then that means the chakli is nicely fried. Repeat the same thing with the rest. You can see that the chakli or murukku is crunchy, crispy and golden. So guys, do try this chakli recipe and let me know how it turned out. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.